You've probably heard about Brazil's infamous Snake Island, a place where with almost every step you take, you might encounter a deadly venomous snake. Yes, this is not a myth. This island is so dangerous that no humans or large animals live there, because once you're bitten, survival is almost impossible. But have you ever wondered, how did this island become the home of some of the deadliest snakes on Earth? Let's uncover the truth. Far off the coast of Brazil, just a few kilometers from Sao Paulo, lies a small island in the Atlantic Ocean. Its real name is Ilha da Queimada Grande, but the world knows it as Snake Island. The island covers only 106 acres, yet it is home to thousands, even millions of venomous snakes. Because of this extreme danger, the Brazilian government has completely banned public access. Only a few scientists and researchers are allowed to visit, and even they stay only for a few hours. The island is covered in dense vegetation, and right in the middle stands an old lighthouse. Which raises a question. If there's a lighthouse, didn't humans once live here? Back before modern GPS systems existed, ships relied on lighthouses to navigate safely through dangerous waters. These towers stayed lit day and night, guiding ships and preventing deadly accidents. But to keep the lighthouse running, someone had to live there, alone, surrounded by the unknown. Around the early 1920s, a lighthouse keeper lived on this island with his family. One stormy night, tragedy struck. Some say a violent storm killed the entire family. Others believe something far terrifying, that they were attacked and killed by snakes. After that incident, no one ever dared to live again. But the biggest mystery still remains. How did so many deadly snakes end up on this tiny island? To understand that, we must travel back nearly 11,000 years. At that time, Snake Island was not an island at all. It was connected to the mainland of South America. Back then, venomous snakes were already common across the region. Many people even died from snake bites. But when the last ice age ended, glaciers melted and sea levels began to rise. Eventually, a piece of land broke away from the mainland, creating what we now know as Snake Island. And the snakes? They were trapped there. With no way to escape, the snakes were confined to a small, isolated landmass surrounded by the vast ocean. Even worse, there were no natural predators to control their population, so their numbers grew rapidly. At first, they had plenty of food: rats, lizards, birds, and eggs. But over time, these resources became scarce. Facing starvation, the snakes had to adapt. And what they evolved into is terrifying. They began hunting migratory birds, birds that landed on the island to rest during long journeys, unaware they had just stepped into a death trap. To catch these birds, the snakes developed incredibly fast and powerful venom. Among them, one species became the most feared, the Golden Lancehead, a snake as beautiful as it is deadly. Its golden body glows under the sunlight, but its venom, just a few drops, can melt human tissue and kill within minutes. Unlike most snakes, the Golden Lancehead doesn't just ambush prey on the ground. It can strike birds mid-air. This required its venom to act incredibly fast, making it one of the most dangerous snakes on Earth. And here's the shocking part. This species exists nowhere else in the world. Over the years, many dark stories have emerged about Snake Island. One story tells of a man who unknowingly arrived on the island by boat. Hungry and desperate, he went inland in search of food, but he never returned. When others went looking for him, they disappeared too. Weeks later, authorities discovered multiple bodies, all showing signs of snake bites. Despite the danger, some people still risk their lives to visit the island illegally. Why? Because snake venom is extremely valuable. It's used to create life-saving medicines and even plays a role in cancer research. On the black market, a single gram of snake venom can sell for thousands of dollars. Many who tried to collect it never came back alive. Others were arrested by the Coast Guard. Today, the lighthouse on Snake Island is fully automated. No human needs to stay there anymore. And perhaps that's for the best, because this island belongs to the snakes. Ironically, the island's isolation might have saved countless human lives. If it had remained connected to the mainland, many more people could have died from these deadly creatures. At the same time, if the island had never separated, these snakes might never have evolved into such dangerous forms. But now there's a new twist. The Golden Lancehead is slowly disappearing. Due to environmental changes and illegal hunting, this deadly species is now under threat. One day, it might exist only in history. Some legends even claim that the snakes guard hidden treasure left by ancient pirates. But beyond myths and stories, Snake Island holds a real scientific mystery, a place shaped by nature, isolation, and evolution, a place where survival itself became a weapon. Now you know how Snake Island became one of the deadliest places on Earth. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible mysteries.